One of our most popular takeaway foods, hamburgers. How do they stack up in the nutrition stakes?
My name's Joe Avati. I've got an honours degree in food science and I'm here as your average Joe. I'm Italian and I just love my food.
A few weeks back, we dissected one of our most popular takeaway snacks, the kebab, to see how it stacked up in terms of fat content and nutrition. Well, tonight, Joe Avati is going to put one of our Aussie favourites, the hamburger, under the nutrition spotlight, with some surprising results.
My favourite burger is bacon and cheese.
The bacon and egg burger because it reminds me of breakfast.
My favourite burger is the Hawaiian because I like the pineapple, the bacon and the beef.
If you're a fan of burgers like I am, chances are you're going to get yours from one of three places. Your local takeaway food joint, one of the big multinational chains, or at one of these, the new wave of eateries serving what they call boutique burgers. So just how different are these hamburgers? And more importantly, are they any better for you?
Yeah, nutrition is a really important part of what we try and deliver on. And we want our burgers to be of high quality, low in fat wherever possible, something that's around freshness, made to order, meal sized, and what we term made with love.
Whatever your preference, a burger has two key ingredients. Number one, the filling. Traditionally, that means minced beef.
We also use a very, very lean meat, which is only 10% fat.
Our meat patties are just that. They are 100% pure Australian beef, although after we cook them we do add some salt and pepper.
Most takeaways will have the claim that it's 100% beef, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's 100% healthy. They're generally quite high in fat because they're quite cheap to buy, and the fat is unfortunately the bad fat, which is the saturated fats. So generally speaking, a beef burger isn't your best choice.
So well, let's look at the alternatives then. What about things like chicken burgers or lamb burgers? Are they going to be better?
Well, they're more of the gourmet choices, and they are generally lower in fat, up to 50% less the saturated fats. And they're, I guess, grilled rather than fried, and they are more expensive because they're leaner cuts.
But just because it's a chicken burger doesn't mean it's lean. Beware the crumbed variety, as the coating sucks up the oil and makes it a fat trap. So I want to be healthy. I'll go for a veggie burger. That's going to be my best option, isn't it?
Well, you'd be very surprised, Joe. The veggie burger, although does contain, a fair few vegetables, they're kind of stuck together and unfortunately deep fried most of the time. So it soaks up all the extra fat and becomes quite a high calorie burger, sometimes even higher in calories than your average beef burger.
If you want to make one of these into a hamburger, you're going to need two of these. Now, Hannah, there's all this talk about sugar in the buns. I mean, it even smells sweet. So what's the story with that?
Well, bread generally doesn't have much sugar per serve, but these buns from the takeaway outlets do, and they're quite high GI, and it just makes you want more and more. So one burger's never enough.
No, it's not, is it?
That's right.
And so what's my healthy option?
Well, going to a gourmet burger outlet, you've got more of a choice of what bun they use. So perhaps, a soy and linseed bun, which is generally higher in fibre and a lot less sugar, that would be a better choice for a bun. Well, the filling of the burger is what makes or breaks a healthy burger. So you can actually fill it up with beetroot, lettuce, tomato. The more salad, the better.
And cheese?
Well, cheese is quite high in fat as well, so instead of 4 slices, Joe, perhaps go for 1 or 2.
So overall, how do the big boys' burgers stack up against the boutique variety? Well, the mass-produced burger on the right has more kilojoules, protein, total fats, including twice the amount of saturated fats, more carbs, sugars and salt. But of course, that's per 100 grams, and as most gourmet burgers are much bigger than your basic multinational one, you'll be swallowing more of everything if you eat it all. As a takeaway choice, the lamb kebab, featured in an earlier episode, stacks up slightly better. It's got a few less kilojoules, about the same total fats, but less salt. Well, I've learned a lot about making hamburgers today. It's not going to stop me eating them, but I've come up with my own version, which is just as good as any other hamburger and probably healthy for you as well. This one's got lamb mince, red onion, flat parsley, coriander, mint, cumin, mixed salad leaves and goat's cheese. It's topped with a beetroot salsa and all piled onto a low sugar wholemeal bun. It's got about 75% of the kilojoules found in a Big Mac and about 2/3 of the fat. And the best thing about this burger is that I know exactly what's gone in it. And it's only cost me $4.50 to make. I hereby christen it the Joe Burger. Do spicy foods cause ulcers? Find out after the break. Before the break, we asked if spicy foods cause ulcers. The answer, no. Spicy foods might aggravate existing ones, but most ulcers are caused by gut bacteria or the overuse of anti-inflammatory drugs.